You've seen people use pre-workout at the gym, but have you seen people use boner pills? Probably not. There may be a reason for that. The first time you use pre-workout, it hits you like a truck and you have the best workout of your life. But very quickly, that pre-workout goes from hitting you like a truck to hitting you like a J2O.
That, however, ends today.
See, after a little bit of research, I have found 4 of the most extreme pre-workouts which do not rely on caffeine. All the way from the most extreme, which is scientifically proven to have steroid-like gains, down to the least extreme, which is going to be our baseline today. Big, juicy melons. Everyone loves them, but how good are they for your workouts? Is what I'm about to find out. Melons might not sound like the obvious choice as a pre-workout food, but they contain one thing that could make them incredible: L-citrulline. What this basically does is relax your blood vessels so more blood can flow through and hence give you a bigger and better pump. Who doesn't want that? It sounds amazing in principle, but the real issue with this is the sheer amount of melon that you have to eat. I am very experienced in sucking on melons, but this might actually prove to be quite difficult. I can't eat any more. Half a watermelon, about the amount of L-citrulline that's probably in a Tesco value pre-workout, I'd assume. Probably ain't gonna be the craziest session of my life. Usually I would get that weight for 9 reps, and I just got that for what? 7? 8? I wasn't expecting big things, but then again, we are at the very start of the workout. As expected, the workout was nothing to really write home about. I mean, I felt alright, my strength really wasn't that great. In fact, it was probably a bit worse than usual, but my pump was actually pretty solid. Listen, as I said, I do love a big juicy pair of melons, but this just isn't the type of thing that I'm after. This just felt very underwhelming. Melons, you're getting a 2 out of 5, but things are about to get interesting. Alright, it is leg day. Probably my least favourite day of the year, but I'm going to train them today, and I've got something that is going to help me out. Snooze. These look scary. They're called Killer, and they're dry. Who wants a dry little pouch? I can tell you, it isn't me. I'm making jokes because I'm scared. Nicotine is widely regarded as a performance enhancer with increased alertness, improved coordination, and enhanced cognitive performance. The only issue is that it is slightly scary. See, although it all sounds good, it's very easy to overdose on nicotine with sickness, vomiting, diarrhea, nausea, headaches. It could go horribly wrong. Let's just do it. Ah, shit. It smells of banana. All right. I'm not feeling anything right now, but I don't know if I've given it long enough. Oh wait, or do I? I haven't passed out yet, which is quite a good sign. My lip stings quite a lot, and I feel anxious. I'm about to do my next set, but I've got like a real head rush. I feel like this is about to go bad. Ooh. Ooh, what the hell? Oh God, I feel really weird. There was this horrible feeling of anxiety just looming over me the whole workout. I just felt like something was gonna go wrong. That being said though, I did feel a little bit stronger than usual. I felt very, very locked in and focused until it kind of went wrong. I didn't throw up, but I want to. I'm dizzy. Yeah, I'm tapping out. I don't know if I can do anything right now. Yeah, this isn't how I expected it to go. I think I needed that. Not just throw up outside the gym. At least my outfit's cool though. Coca Young LA. I don't know if this really goes without saying, but snooze, 0 out of 5. This is now making me even more scared for the next one. I have had a package come through the mail, and I was scared for this as it was, but after the humbling that I had yesterday, I'm even more scared. It's a skeleton holding up 2 pistols in my face. A quick search will tell you the ingredients in this are serious, with DMAA's effects ranging from just a mere shortness of breath all the way up to a heart attack, and DMHA's being pretty similar, side effects including heart attack and death. No, that is not right. That's crystals. Why are there crystals in a pre-workout? Upon further investigation, it seems like DMAA is in a group of stimulants called amphetamines, so
That's the same one as meth.
This is very extreme. It's not allowed. I probably shouldn't be using this. I'm gonna be honest with you, I am genuinely scared, but maybe I'll regret it if I don't do it. I ain't a pussy. I feel like it goes without saying, please don't try this at home. It's stupid and I'm doing this for the sake of science. Yeah. That's the worst pre-workout I've ever tasted in my life.
That drive to the gym was honestly the most anxiety-filled drive that I have ever had. And I don't know if it's because yesterday has knocked my confidence, but I'm quite scared for what's about to come. The first few sets, I honestly felt a little bit blue-balled. I was expecting something crazy and there was just nothing. Until it kind of changed.
Okay, immediately, I'm stronger. There's literally no two ways about it.
From this point onwards, the energy just went up and up and up and up. It was like I was on crack, I'd assume.
I might actually go and have a bit more.
This pre-workout genuinely made me feel like a complete and utter predator.
I'm gonna lose my job.
No, like a lion chasing down its prey. You know what I mean.
Wow. I mean, I've got ridiculous energy, but that's kind of to be expected when your pre-workout is basically laced with meth. What surprised me is the pump. I just feel ridiculous.
The energy and the strength lasted the whole session, and so did the pump. This was probably one of the best pumps that I've had in a while.
Wow. I mean, the pump is pretty good, but the energy is absolutely insane. I feel like I'm going to really crash later. Little update, it is now 10 to 6 in the evening and I have well and truly crashed. I literally can barely function. We're trying to clear up the kitchen and I'm just not here.
Wait, why do you open the skiers when you've only got half left of all of these ones? These are in date, so you can eat them still.
I was right to be afraid of the crash. I was absolutely fine at first, but then within like an hour or two, it just went downhill really quick. The workout was incredible. The strength was insane. The energy was insane. The pump was actually pretty good as well, but there is just no workout that is worth risking your life for. And to be honest, the way that I felt when I crashed, it's just not worth it. 3 out of 5.
Right. The final pre-workout. Viagra.
We all know what Viagra is. It's that little blue pill that when you can't get it up, it prevents you from having to try and thumb in a flaccid. But how does it help with bodybuilding? See, it's nothing to do with making you aroused, because otherwise this would be a very awkward workout. It's to do with relaxing blood vessels and helping things to flow a little bit better. The relaxing of the blood vessels and helping blood to flow more freely obviously helps when you can't get it up, but it also does help when it comes to the gym. But there is also another weird effect that this little blue pill has. It increases muscle protein synthesis. Although there is a little bit more research that's needed on this from what's currently out there, some people say that this could have as much of an effect on muscle growth as a 200 milligram dose of testosterone. The main thing we're concerned with today though is getting an absolutely massive pump, which this will do, in theory.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm slightly scared about this because it could obviously go very wrong. I could probably end up getting banned from the gym and maybe even locked up. I'm really worried because the thing is, if I get like an awkward one, it's not gonna be just like an awkward semi, it's gonna be an awkward I'm gonna be able to walk around the gym and load weights onto it and carry them around.
On that note, it was now time to give myself a stern talking to in the mirror, look up some pictures of old grannies to ingrain into my head, and head to the gym.
The only thing that I've noticed so far is it feels like I've almost got a cold. Like, I don't know if that's just the fact that my blood vessels are like dilated or something. I can feel the contractions more. I don't know, it feels like I'm really in control of my pecs and they're like a lot bigger than they are. I have a feeling this pump is going to be ridiculous.
The whole workout thinking about grannies wasn't something that I thought would be on the cards for this year, but here we are and it's pretty amazing. The only way I can describe it is constantly feeling like I'm about to bust. out of my vest. The pump is genuinely insane. As you can tell, this was an incredible workout, but I did have this horrible anxiety looming over my shoulder, or should I say in my pants. Yes, it was good, but the risk of having to pack up and move to a remote island to escape a prison sentence just makes it a little bit less worth it. In conclusion, there is probably a reason why most of the pre-workouts that I've tested in this video aren't widely used in the gym, and realistically, if you're eating correctly and you're sleeping correctly, you might not even need a pre-workout. I personally do use one every day, just because I love the game, and if you do want a good one which isn't laced with meth and doesn't give you a boner, well, it might, I don't know, check out my sponsors, MyProtein with code Kai. And if you want any of the clothes that I've worn in the video, young LA code Kai, if you want to support me. I love you. Thanks for watching.